Hello everyone, I'm DoodleMans86 and today I'm going to be reviewing the giant Skar King with Whipslash. So this guy is at Walmart and Target too, but I didn't find him at either store, and ever since I started hunting, I haven't seen him anywhere yet, so I'm inclined to believe that he's very difficult to find or he sells very popular. So I actually ordered him for like $60, so yeah, I totally found him. But anyway, let's just get to this review and see if he's worth picking up, and we will start with the box as always. So here is the beautiful pink box. As you can see, we have Godzilla and Kong's renders all over the box with some crystals and the hollow earth, lots of sparkling electricity with such bright and beautiful colors. It looks very nice. I love the box. It looks gorgeous. Collect them all. And here we have the back, which isn't a shot from the movie, but it does look pretty cool. We have like this sort of layer with lava and dark red smoke everywhere, and then we have Skar King, which is really cool. I'm excited to see how this looks on film, and we have an evil font, Skar King. That looks menacing. So yeah, overall pretty good box. I like it. Let's get to the figure. So starting out with the sculpt and paint, I must say that Skar King looks menacing. Something about chimps is just terrifying. Like, they look scary, and Skar King is no exception. So here you have his bald head, very white bald head. And he appears to have some sort of war paint, which looks interesting. He has it going across his face, all across his body and forearms, which is really cool to see. And you have his blue eyes, and sadly the pupils are black instead of white, but it still looks really cool. His skin is almost like a pale peach color, and here's his ears, side face. Very nice red fur. Looks really cool. Looks really nice. He also looks a little glossier than the other figures, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. But here we have his chest, which has some faded white. Looks very nice, and of course the war paint, which is the same color as his fur. And here we have the whip, which has the huge lower jaw of a titan. Makes me wonder which one that is. We have the whip itself. Looks very nice. I like the appearance of the whip. It looks very cool. It's like a little more yellow than his skin, which is nice to see. The screw holes. And here we have the long arms, which look really nice. Here are the hands, looking very nasty. Skar King needs a shower. And here are the little legs. Very nice. And he has painted toes, which is interesting because Kong doesn't have painted toes. But yeah, here are his legs. So overall, he looks really nice. I really like this figure. I give him a pass on the sculpt and appearance. So moving on to the articulation, it is really nice and simple. It's basically Kong, but with an added bonus. So he has a ball joint at the head, which looks much better than Kong. Looks far up, far down, left and right, pretty nice. It's a really nice ball joint, and it's really good. I really do like that ball joint. And the shoulders are on a swivel and a hinge. They swivel 360, hinge at any direction. And then same thing at the elbows. Same deal, basically. And then the wrists are on a swivel. They swivel 360. So that's very nice. And here at the chest, we actually have a ball joint, which is so cool. It's a nice bonus. I don't know why Kong doesn't have it, but Skar King having it is really nice. A ball joint here at the chest. I mean, this is just so good. This is an action figure, even better than Kong. And I loved Kong's. So here at the legs, we have the same deal, the swivel and the hinge. There's a hinge at the knees, and that about wraps up the articulation. So really great articulation. This is what I want in an action figure, and the much better ball joint at the neck and the ball joint here just makes it such a fun figure to play with, and it's just an overall really great amount of articulation, and it's very smooth. So kudos to Playmates, because this is a fantastic action figure. He can also technically knuckle walk, which is also pretty cool. So just like the rest of his fellow giant brethren, he stands at about 11 inches tall. So basically the same size as the other figures, and we'll get to the size comparisons. So here are the rest of the giant figures next to him. They all look pretty nice together, and I'm curious to see if they will add a giant Shimo, but for now we have these three guys, and they look pretty great next to each other. Here are some other GXK figures from Playmates. They look really nice together. They're all so cool, so creative. I love all of these guys. Great to have them all. And then here's some Monstrats plus the Haya figure, just to see how they stand next to each other. And then here are some random figures in my collection. So all in all, this is a fantastic figure. I really complimented and applauded the Giant Kong for the insanely good sculpt and paint and the articulation, and this guy is also no joke. He's really great, the sculpt is really nice, and the paint just looks so eye-catching with the reds and the whites contrasting each other, and the articulation is just so good. Despite his giant size, I just can't stop playing with him because he's so fun to mess around with and put in different poses. Something that we didn't get with the GBK line was the good articulation, if you will. Kong was the only one who had that, and now it seems like Skar King can join alongside him, and he's just a really fun figure to have. For the size, the price of only $20, he's really cool. He's a really nice giant action figure, and I really love playing around with him. I'm sure he's going to make a nice addition to your collection. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.